Do you ever look at something in GTA and you're like, well, this is a waste of time, effort, coding, and why is this in the game? Well, today I'm going to go over some of those things that you may look at in that manner and prove to you why you shouldn't look at them in that manner. Let's get over things you didn't know were actually useful in GTA. Let's get into the video. Welcome back to GTAFROZE. Now, some of you may notice that alongside your cash and RP, you get another little bonus point called JP. Now, that stands for job points, not Japan points. I know, I thought it did too. Anyways, JP is actually pretty dang useful. It actually influences how the next playlist is selected. It influences basically what your power is in your voting power. You're like an electoral college of sorts in your lobby. It's pretty useful, but it kind of sucks as it goes away after a little bit because, you know, you're going to get offline. But JP, again, is very cool to have. It's not completely useless like everyone thought. It does have its use, and I think it's a pretty darn good one because I'm sure you're tired of playing the same game mode over and over and over again. It's terrible. Next up, we have Stealth. Now, Stealth, yeah, okay, I'll admit, not the best thing in GTA. It's not got a great purpose, but you can do some things that are super duper ooper obnoxious very easily by just pressing in your left stick, or I think it's control on PC, and then walking around and giving some people some horny jail bonks. Bonk. They go to sleep, you sneak by, and you're able to do pretty much whatever you want because they're unconscious. Stealth is not actually that impressive. It's not that hard, and I'm really not sure how much leveling up the skill actually matters, but in the end, it still is a pretty unique thing to GTA 5 that I just can't really grasp the idea of it being super useful. But again, it does have its uses. It's more useful than you thought it was, and that's what this video is about. So there you go. I pulled the wool over your eyes and made you go blind. Now, this next one, as the kids may say, hold on, let me catch my lingo. PogChamp, Coomer. This one is a bit poggers. The TV. Now you might be thinking, well, that TV isn't poggers at all. What are you talking about? Well, TV's pretty poggers. You can literally sit in your apartment and send a mercenary group after a player and watch the mercenary group chase them down. Now, they're probably going to get waxed, but it is still funny because it's something to watch. Maybe I'm a sociopath, but that doesn't matter. You can also watch police chases, things like that. The TV is a lot more useful than you think. There's even full-fledged movies in the game on the TV. Like, I don't know why they're in there. Nobody's gonna sit through and actually watch one unless you're really, really bored and have nothing else to do, but that's okay because the TV has that purpose and you can use it. There you go, now you know. Next up, we have the Epsilon program, which you may be thinking, well, that's probably the most useless thing in the entire game. What's it do? It gets you an achievement and some clothes and a story. Yeah, that's it. That's all it does. It's not very useful, but that achievement progress is kind of poggers. I said it again. It's kind of poggers because people actually do try to 100% the game, and it is a hidden mission in itself. It's going to cost you some money, but who cares? You're robbing the big one, and that's all that matters. You're going to have a ton of money to just throw into the fire pit and just to stay warm for the winter. You don't need money at a certain point, and if you do, well, you're playing the game wrong. Use a cheat code, idiot. Now, the nightclub and the arcade don't seem that useful on the forefront. Like, obviously, the nightclub is cool because you can do that whole secondary goods thing, which is it's kind of poggy. It's kind of poggers. Not too crazy, but just a little bit poggers. But the thing that makes these things pretty cool is the fact that they create passive income where you literally do not really have to do anything. Now, obviously, it's not a lot, but that doesn't matter because passive income is passive income, and that's still money you wouldn't have had if you didn't own these buildings. Now, you may be thinking, well, I spent like $1 million on each of these things. What do you mean this is right? Shut up. I didn't think that one through, but that's okay. Because if you play the game enough, it'll technically earn itself back. But there's also just benefits to having both, like the Diamond Casino heist and just, like I said, the other goods. It's fine. Trust me. That's gonna do it for today's video, guys. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like on the video, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any of our videos in the future. I'll catch you next time. Goodbye.